Hello, I'm Mary-Jane Sharratt from the Healthy Living Club, and today I'm going to be talking you through a tapping sequence using emotional freedom technique to help people with stress and depression. So you've learnt the tapping points, so we're going to begin by tapping on the karate chop point on the fleshy part of the outside of the hand. And just want you now to focus in on your particular symptoms of stress and depression. So everybody's will be different. So we're just going to do an example one here, but you can change the words to suit whatever's going on for you. So just focus where in your body you feel those symptoms of stress and depression. So maybe it's in your chest and your stomach. So you feel this heaviness, a heavy lead weight. So think about the texture, the weight, and the colour of that emotion. So this dark blue heaviness in my chest and on my shoulders, weighing me down. All this depression, all this stress in every cell of my body, affecting everything I do, affecting all parts of my life. And then I want you to think, out of 10, what number you would give that stress and depression. So if 0 is no symptoms at all and 10 is really severe, give it a number. And you might want to make a note of it, or if you say it out loud, you'll remember what number you gave it. And then say these words, but adapt them for whatever's true for you today. Even though I feel all of this stress and depression in my chest and in my shoulders, this heavy lead weight of stress and depression, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I feel all this stress and depression weighing me down, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have all this unbearable stress and depression in every part of my body, affecting every part of my life, I love and accept myself anyway. Tap on the top of the head. All this weight on my shoulders and in my chest. On the inside of the eyebrow, all this stress and depression weighing me down, outside of the eye, this heavy grey lead-like weight of depression on my shoulders, under my eye, all this weight of depression, all this heaviness, top lip, all this heaviness that I carry with me every day of my life, under the mouth, on the chin, all this depression, this weight, this heaviness, just under the collarbone, this great weight of depression and heaviness, under the arm, all this weight and heaviness of depression, across the wrist with 2 fingers, this great lead-like weight that I'm carrying with me, and on the thumb, I'm carrying all this weight, all this heaviness. And on the next finger, all this great lead-like weight, and moving through the fingers, all this heaviness, this dark grey heavy depression, weighing me down as I travel through life. And on the little finger, all this heaviness, all this weight. And just back on the karate chop point again now. And just reassess that feeling. Think about where you were holding the depression and the stress and give it a number. So has it reduced? Chances are it's come down, maybe 1 or 2 or even more from where it was before. And if it's still around a 5 or a 6, then we're going to do another round of tapping. If it's maybe down to a 1 or a 2, then you can stop. But you'll probably find there's still some there. So think about what it feels like. Maybe the colour's lightened and the weight's lightened. So think about that and say these words. Even though I still have some depression weighing down my shoulders, I totally love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have some light grey depression and stress weighing down my shoulders, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have a small degree of stress and depression that I can feel in my chest and my shoulders, I love and accept myself anyway. Tap on the top of your head. this depression in my shoulders, all this weight I've been carrying for years in my shoulders, all the burdens of my life that I'm carrying around with me. Under the eye, I'm letting them go now. I'm going to let them go. Top lip, I'm going to let them lift off my body and send them out to the universe. Under the lip, on the chin, letting go of all that depression, all that lead weight, all that heaviness. On the collarbone point, letting go of all that heaviness, all that grey feeling that's been weighing me down for years. Under the arm, letting go of all of that depression, just letting it go, letting it go. And across the wrist with 2 fingers, letting go of all that depression, all that unhappiness, letting it go. And on the thumb, just letting go of all that depression and stress. I'm letting it go now. And on each of the fingers in turn, just thinking about the lightness that's coming into your body, the lighter feeling, and the release from all that weight you've been carrying around for all of those years. Cross all the fingers and back to the karate chop point. And just think about how you feel in your body, where that emotion sits, what number you'd give it now. And chances are it's maybe a 1 or a 2 or a 3, and it's lightened considerably. If it hasn't, you can either do another round of tapping now, or you can come back and do some tomorrow or later on today. It's absolutely fine. You won't lose any of the benefits that you've obtained so far. I hope you found this useful, and if you'd like to know more, join us for some of our other videos at the Healthy Living Club. Thank you.